Allow me to adopt the protocol already ably established. I think I'm still a little speechless after listening to this rendition. It's a really sanitized version of Ezra's song. At least it sounded a lot more decent. When I walked in tonight, I stepped through the doors, I couldn't help but just feel the energy and the vibe in the room. And in many ways, it foretells of what is to come in 2025. Just chatting to the different stakeholders, you get that feeling, that anticipation that something special is going to happen. I'm not sure whether it's the Calypsonians, the soca artists, that will deliver something exceptional. I hope there are no peacock about me, you know. This is a silly season, and there's always so much the Calypsonians say about politicians. But maybe the bands or the different events will be that spectacular. But I know this year will be special. I feel it. And I'm sure all of you feel that something extraordinary is going to happen. On that note, I must say to everyone who contributed to the amazing success of 2024, a very special thank you. Throughout, we got kudos and we got all the praise for Lucian Carnival 2024. From our statistics, it was the biggest. And from all the feedback we got, it was probably just about the best that we've had. And as we look forward to 2025 and all the promise of an even better year, we have to say to everyone that made last year a success, that special thank you. But looking forward to 2025, again, there are 4 pillars that will guide what we do and how we organize Lucian Carnival. The notion of sustainability, that we must ensure that we invest in the younger persons, the younger individuals, the next generation, to have that continuation and that sustainability that we need. And I know the Junior Carnival organizers are there saying, yeah, but you postpone our meeting twice. But I promise them we're going to meet very soon. So we need to focus on sustainability and inclusiveness as the second pillar. That no matter what your age, your background, we must organize Lucian Carnival in a way that you get an opportunity to enjoy it. Whether it is through the community carnivals, whether through the private events, whether it's through the big shows, whether it's through the different bands that are on the road. We must ensure that every St. Lucian can be part of this experience. If this grows to be a northern part of St. Lucia experience, we will be failing. If it is only for some sectors, those that can afford the expensive costumes, expensive quote unquote, then how can we boast that we have a festival for all? So therefore, we must continue to find ways and means that everyone can be part of it. Cultural preservation as a third pillar. We must ensure that the culture of St. Lucia and our heritage are reflected in our celebration of Lucian Carnival. It is a challenge we have before us, and every year we must think of ways and means of ensuring that St. Lucian-ness is carried and portrayed in our celebration. And the fourth pillar, and very important one, and I want all of you to take note of it, responsible enjoyment. It means, therefore, and a couple years ago, the CPMC promoted it, that you drink less, a little less. You won't disappoint Bounty, but drink a little less. A little less sugar drinks on the road, and more water. Healthy lifestyles is still important, even during Carnival. But also, too, how you conduct yourselves and how you behave yourself on the road is important. Carnival is not an excuse for you to just behave in whatever manner that you want. You still have to be responsible. But you can enjoy yourself and still be responsible. And those 4 pillars will guide us in 2025. But beyond that, there's something about Lucian Carnival, that makes so many of the revelers that visit our shores want to come back again and again. And what is it? Because other islands do have their own carnival, they do have beautiful costumes, they do have events, but maybe it's just the way we celebrate, maybe it's just a vibe about us and how we, enjoy the Mass, maybe it's the roots, maybe it's just the extraordinary friendships that we create and how we welcome people and we treat them. But there is something unique and distinct that is making us trend right now. And as we make calls and we contact the airlines and the various hotels, we have been told that at this stage there is a tremendous demand for St. Lucia Carnival. So we must be doing something right. But let's not get complacent. We need to strive to be better every single year. We need to find those drivers, those essential activities, those essential characteristics that make us special, at least for now, and for us to continue to build on them and to make sure that we find ways to curate new experiences that we will continue to grow. But of course, with growth, there'll be new challenges, the logistics, the operations. How do we manage on the road with the numbers increasing? But these are exciting challenges to have. So Events Company of St. Lucia and the various bands and CPMC, these are exciting challenges for you. How are we going to make it grow and still retain those essential characteristics that make us probably the best place to be for Carnival? So I look forward to 2025, and I've challenged the CPMC and the City Carnival Music Management Committee to find ways of refreshing ourselves and making sure that we continue to grow and we continue to be excited. So this year, for example, for the first time, we'll have a school soca competition. So not only the youngsters will take part in calypso competition, but we'll also bring them into the fold of soca music at an even younger age. The community carnivals continue to grow. And I think when Madam Chair presents to you, she will tell you, and when the calendar is presented, we will continue to grow and ensure that the community carnivals themselves become as exciting as the main act. And of course, I'm always proud that my constituency and Cicero will be the first community carnival for the season. And I hope we get our subvention on time, Madam Chair. Hey, I ain't throwing under the bus there, I'm just saying, make sure we get our money on time. But I'm really excited. And I feel special. I feel it is really important. I feel special that I'm the Minister of Tourism and Culture Creative Industries at this time. Those who've come before have contributed, and they've made it what it is, and it's my responsibility to lead the way to make sure it grows even bigger and better. And I feel really energized when I speak to the different stakeholders that we are moving in the right direction. But the most important people that make that happen are yourselves. And I want you to be proud of what we've achieved and where we are heading. And of course, I think later on we'll pay some respect to somebody who's really shaped St. Lucian Carnival. And I think, you've all known that Joan Hinkson, passed away. And she served as an icon of Lucian Carnival. And she made her contribution. So in our private moments, we can reflect. Yes, I did forget. My apologies. And scrub. And I can tell you, only today, I made a presentation to some people on our underwater sculpture parks. It's something we're going to be announcing very soon. And in one of the sculpture parks, one of the sculptures that we will be portraying is none other than Scrub for his contribution to Carnival in St. Lucia. So we've not forgotten him. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's enjoy tonight. We launch Carnival 2025. The excitement is building. The anticipation is there. And I'm sure we're going to have a fantastic season. Thank you so very much.